Okay. And it's not showing a damn thing. Okay. Okay. Well, this isn't going as planned, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Top chat. I'm not even gonna publicize it. I'm just gonna just play, you know? Just play. That's it. What time is it? 12:13, and community creation still isn't working. Splendid. But I did do something. I'm gonna show you guys um the calls that I did make without the logos. Wait, you got it? Yeah, I love it. I love it. Let's see. I didn't unlock a damn thing, so don't get at me. Please don't get at me. All right. I want to talk to you guys a bit. All right. Boom. I'm gonna see if this works. Hopefully it does. Yo, what's going on, y'all? I thought you was too cool for a midnight stream. Almost was, to be completely honest. To be completely honest, I was just like, bruh, I don't know if I even want to like stream, because if I can't really create the wrestlers, then it's kind of pointless. So basically, what I did, because a that words logo manager is not working still, it will automatically crash the game. So what I basically did was I did the base for Adam Copeland, I did the base for Samoa Joe, Mercedes Monet, and Aubrey Edwards. So with those, what I'm going to do as soon as the logo uploader works, I already have all the logos up there on the website. So all I have to do is just download them. And the damn entrances pyro doesn't work, of course. I kind of expected that. No body more for calls. No, it's still the same as 23, which is to be expected. The one thing that I do not like is how the logos work in this game in call mode. It's a downgrade from 23, so it's going to be something that they need to fix. So it's definitely something that people will not like once they really get their hands on it and start creating people. They'll see the limitations for call mode, which is not great, and I hope they fix it. Let's see. Why are you using these? I saw the day one calls you were showing off. What's with these? Easy, dog. You can't tell that was in 23. Those were what I was working on to when this came out. Already had it all set. I was making sure all the logos are good, everything was wavy. When I said it was going to be day one, they are going to be day one. Do not worry, they will be day one. Edge look like a frat boy. Yeah, he does. What you mean no pyro? Cody spent the budget again? The whole budget. The whole budget. But no, like eventually you'll see these calls within a couple of hours. Honestly, you'll see these calls with with all the textures and stuff. Samoa Joe only has 2, so that's a good thing. Edge has like 8, or Adam Copeland has 8, so that's good. Another thing that I am not particularly a fan of how it's set is the camera angles. It's very strange. It's very strange. But it, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. This, like I said, this is gonna be, you know, a little quick stream. I'm not gonna be on flight ever and have y'all up super late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want, when I live stream this, I want it to like be interesting and not just some naked, not naked, but base model cars without no textures or anything on them. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, it's like it's the only thing we got right now. Like, local uploader doesn't work. By the time I wake up later on today, God willing, it should be working. It should. They blend together. Oh yeah, they all do. Yeah, they do. Yo, why they keep gassing modern HBK with all that hair? Yo, they never. Okay, people who are bald, it's either they gotta be like really bald for them to even acknowledge it. You see how long it took for them to even do Hulk Hogan right? So come on. I'm just getting home from work. Give me at least an hour and a half, 3 hours. Listen, bruh, man, I had a long day at work. Yeah, you want to hear something crazy? So I don't really talk about like what I do for a living besides art. But my job, I deal with things, right? So okay. So basically, this lady decided to drive her car through a bank today and injure a bunch of people. And that was something I had to deal with at work today, and it was just like, oh my goodness, it was just a bunch of nonsense, honestly. It wasn't great, but you know, it's the job, it's what pays the bills. So you know what I'm saying, like, that's cool, that's whatever. I'm also going to do a My Rise. I already know who I want. Yo, you telling me this isn't your job? Yeah, right. Stop playing. See, that's the funny thing. It's like, I don't know. Like you subscribe to like certain YouTubers and you think like this YouTube thing is like their full-time job. Like, dog, this is a hobby. Like, I got a full 40+ hour a week job. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's. I mean, it pays very well for what I do, like really well, and I'm surprised I got it. But I've been there for like 3 years now, like 3 years almost. Well, 2.5. No, over a year. It's over a year. I think a year and a half. I said 2.5, like year and a half, something like that. But it's fine. Drake, can you change the camera angle to the entrance ramp? Sure. How in the stage? Oh shoot. This is what I'm saying. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna do free camera. Oh shoot. Oh, this is rough. This is rough, jeez. Alright. Alright, there we go. This is so goofy. I just... There we go. And it's on free cam right now. Is that Mike Yoda? That looks like Mike Yoda. Alright, but let me see. Yeah, this is 2K24. This is 2K24. And I don't know how to... Oh, God. Wait a minute. I don't know how to do this. Switch target. I don't want it to be a target. Bro, I don't know how to... This damn camera. Hold this. Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna probably with this. Bro, I don't know how to... Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do some cinematic cameras. You know what? It's gonna take a minute to learn how to do the camera thing, but I'll get it eventually. Bro, pause the game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so nah, turn off free cam. Alright, I'm done. I ain't going. Hold on. How the hell? Wait a minute. Let me see. Match rules. How the hell you on the camera? Combos, options, gameplay, presentation. Oh, for fuck. Camera panning? What the fuck? Ramp camera on. There we go. Sheesh. All right, how do we default the camera? I don't know how to default. All right, hold on. We're just going. We gonna restart because I don't know how to do this. Oh my goodness! All right, here we go. That's what we're gonna do. My goodness, bro. I told you this game is a little bit difficult. Oh, also, I'm gonna have Brian Williams on the podcast in a couple of days. If I can get him on for Thursday, then I'll do that. But yeah, Brian Williams already hit me up. That's the homie. So we already set it up to well, I'm gonna. Okay, so here's the thing. The first time I got Brian Williams on the podcast, I hit him up like myself. Like it wasn't me going through the company that he was working for initially. Because the first time I had Brian Williams on the podcast, I think. No, I don't think. I know for sure that it was when he was with Ukes for the AEW game. And we had a podcast. It was really good. It was wild. It was a wild podcast. And now this one is going to be with him with 2K. So should be interesting. It should be interesting. But yeah, I'm going to get him on the channel. Don't worry about it. I'm also going to get one of the producers from the Terrifier movie, because he's a call creator too, surprisingly enough, and I will have him on the podcast too. So I got two special guests I'm gonna have on. It's gonna be really good. Finally, but don't get Brian in trouble this time. I'm not gonna get nobody in trouble, yo. So for people who do not know, the first time I had him as a guest on the channel, I wasn't really good at like interviews, so I would kind of just like ask anything, and it was just like my whole thing was, it was like, yo, let me squeeze out as much information as I can, like that. I mean, I guess that's always the goal of any interview, but it was like there was no limit with me. It was just like, yo, I want the community to know as much as possible about the AEW game. Now, mind you, I got the interview with him like 2 months after the initial trailer for the AEW game. I mean, the one where it was Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, and Hikaru Shida. That's when I had got the interview. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting having him back. Let us know if you've taken fan requests for the Brian Williams podcast. Oh yeah, I absolutely will. Absolutely will. Fight Forever ain't even close to the game Brian described. Is pissed about that. I'm a little. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I am a bit disappointed. That the game isn't initially what I thought it was gonna be. Now, eventually, I am gonna go back to playing. It's just I need them to give me a reason and put all the features I feel like the game needs before I go back to it. Now, what does that mean? Call mode needs to be greatly updated. For real. More match types. Better customization of controls and then I'll mess with it. Until then, I don't really see a point.
He's just dominating at this point. No need
Um,
to maintain that
but
aggression.
yeah, I mean, if there's like certain matches you want to see or whatever the case is,
Who won the
let me
race?
know. I also
Charlie
created a
Force.
base Aubrey Edwards. I don't know how to even
And he throws
implement.
the
Okay,
opposition
so in
back into
call
the
mode,
ring.
if you press like where you can go like with the option of like copying like
Oh, no,
the
give me
in-ring
call here,
attire
but
to
spot
the
right.
entrance attire, you press like R
Submission locked in
right
tight,
trigger
nowhere to go.
and you could
No
turn it
escape,
into a
this could
referee's
be
attire. It's
the
pretty
end.
simple.
And watch this. Letting him
Call
free.
mode is a little
Had him
bit
where he wanted him,
more
but maybe he has something
streamlined,
better planned.
less options, which I think kind of works, especially with the fighting style, unless I skipped it somehow. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm hoping that at least, and mind you, it's funny enough, I'm actually going on a trip. I'm on vacation, which wasn't all planned out like this, but I'm gonna be going to New York for a couple of days, but I still have a couple of days before I go. So I definitely have time to live stream. So for the next like 3 days, yeah, for the next 3 days, I'm going to be doing that. Not all day. I'm not doing that because I have a life. But I'm gonna be. I want to say if when I wake, God willing, if I wake up tomorrow morning, let's say 7 or 8 o'clock, and the logo uploader is working, you can expect a live stream by 9 of me making Edge, finishing Edge, because the moveset's done, the entrances are done, all the stuff is done. It's just getting the call done. That's it. The textures and stuff, face morphing and all that. So that should be fun. Once I get all of that done, then I'll stop the stream and then work on somebody else. Oh, that was a very good match. Not great. Any other match? 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tomorrow. The ref animations on WWE games need work. Dre, are you in the AEW game Discord? That is in the THQ Nordic people. You should put some suggestions. Honestly, I need to hit them up directly. That's what I should do. I should hit them up directly because honestly, I don't like going a roundabout way. Like, I feel like I don't know. Ask B Will the likeness of decent body morphin coming back. Bro, that body morphin thing from like 2K19, that's not coming back, dog. Like, I gave up on that dream. I gave up on that dream. That ain't happening, G's. At least I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but honestly, I feel like it's not coming back. I really don't feel like it's coming back. So you playing my faction this year? Yo, they forced us, yo. And that's the thing I don't like, bro. Like, don't force us to do that, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not even cool doing stuff like that. And I'm picking women who can be in a hardcore match. So Gigi, she get it popping in a hardcore match. Honestly, we'll throw her in here. Who else can go hardcore? Let me see. No, I'm not gonna throw her in there yet. You know what? Nah, she trash. 68 overall is so garbage. 68 overall is so trash. Yo. I'll just like the way they redid the attributes in this game, garbage. Garbage. Like I'm telling you, like I don't like how they messed up everybody's overall. I am not a fan of that. I mean, I can adjust it so it doesn't matter, but here's the funny thing. Like they were saying that they did it over, but it's all the same attribute options. So basically all they did was make a distinct difference between the lower card, the mid card, and the main eventers. That's basically what they did. They just spaced it out. But who in the hell's gonna be the fourth person? You know what? Yeah, we 85. That just doesn't seem fair. We're gonna throw you in here. We're gonna throw you in here. Whatever, it's fine. Overalls, I wouldn't say they're dumb. I just would say don't don't promote them. Like for an example, I for an example, like virtual pro wrestling, and I don't want to go to that and beat a dead horse, but virtual pro wrestling doesn't have overalls. Like any Aki game doesn't have overalls because you don't really need it. Um, it's just you know what they're good at, what they're bad at, and they have stats reflecting that. And it's pretty simplistic. Even in Fire Pro, where it's like super detailed, they don't give you an overall. But I think 2K is just that's what they do. They're sports oriented, so it's going to be more along the lines of they have to have a number. And whatever, it is what it is. Like I said, I always get um the version of the game where you can edit their overall, so it really doesn't matter. um I'm also going to update her attire to match Matt Cardona when I make him. Wow, what is going on with the skirt, dog? It looks really weird on my screen, like the lines in it. Huh, it looks weird. I'm gonna just be waiting for the big righteous for at least some of these overalls. I mean, honestly, yo, like I said, I don't trip about overalls. Like, none of that stuff bothers me. Like, if you can go and change their overalls, like, what difference does it make? It doesn't even matter. Honestly, it doesn't. Um, but damn, I wish I was able to do this stream and really get like a couple of calls done, because I said day one. But I'm not lying, because this game came out at midnight. Wink for anybody who didn't move to New Zealand. So I still have time. Hopefully, I just dropped my phone. It's fine. Hopefully, we'll get the logo uploader working, or the logo manager in the game working, and then we get wavy. Because like I said, I want you guys to see the process. I don't know, because I was also thinking, it's like, damn, like maybe I should do the more exciting part of creating the wrestler, and that's more along the lines of putting together the attire. The minutia and the slow dragging aspect of face morphing, I don't think is interesting to people. I think the finished product and how you got there and explaining it within 3 minutes, I think is more fulfilling than watching the 30 to 40-minute process of trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's say I wake up early, I get the textures on the game. What I'll do is I'll do everybody's. Well, I only got 4 people, so I got Samoa Joe, Mercedes Moné, Aubrey Edwards, and Adam Copeland. I'll do their faces first, get all that stuff done, like the dye job, the hair dye, whatever, all that. I'll get all that done first, and then I'll do the attires. So at least you guys can see that, and it's like, oh, okay, putting together the attires, things like that. Because like I said, the movesets, the entrances, the winning animations, all that stuff is done. One thing that I did run into a problem with was the super finishers, and it's like Edge doesn't have a super finisher. Samoa Joe doesn't have a super finisher. Mercedes Moné doesn't have a super finisher. So what does that mean? Like, I could give them a bunch of finishers, but they don't do a bunch of finishers. The game just put blood staining in the Outside the Ring All-Star Pro Wrestling 3, had that in 2008 or whenever, in PS2. I'm assuming there's another game before All-Star Pro Wrestling 3. Yeah, All-Star Pro Wrestling 2 and 1. I have All-Star Pro Wrestling 3. And yes, they do bleed, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. So, I mean, and like I said, on my YouTube channel, I got damn near, that's a lie. I was just about to lie. I would subscribe to my channel for me just about to lie. I was about to sit there and say I got majority of wrestling games. That's a lie. I got a majority of the PlayStation 2 Japanese wrestling games. I might be missing one. I'm not sure. I got King of Colosseum, red and green. I got King of Coliseum 2. I have All-Star Pro Wrestling 3. I have Wrestle Kingdom 1 and 2. I have, what else do I got? I got something else I'm looking at and I don't know what it is. I got a couple. I can't even. Yeah, I got a couple. Also got D Pro Wrestling, which is PlayStation 1. I got Token Retsuden. Shoot. Well, I got Power Move Pro Wrestling, Token Retsuden 2, Token Retsuden 3, Token Retsuden 4 for the Dreamcast, which I still have a playthrough on my channel now. I got some Joshi wrestling game for PlayStation 1 that's not great. But yeah, I got a good selection. I got a good selection. And that's good tactics. Hell yeah, shoot. Listen, this is why when it came to like this game coming out, like it's cool to have a new wrestling game as a wrestling fan. Like I would think all of us agree on that. But for me, it's just like it has to do something for me. Just because it's new doesn't necessarily mean it does something for me. Like I can go back and play Token Retsuden 4 because it's a different roster, something different. Like with these games, do we get a new roster every year? Absolutely, we do. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's something different. You know what I'm saying? And the presentation and the commentary on Japanese wrestling games. Some of them could be really good, some of them could be not great at all. But it's something different, and that's what I appreciate more than anything, is just being something different. Like I have 20 something WWE games, maybe 30 even WWE games, and it's just like, you know, there's only but so much they're gonna put into the game. Like as far as features go, like I would love for them to put an Inferno match back in. I would love for them to put a Buried Alive match back in. I would love for them to put a more open, not open, but maybe a Shut Your Mouth or Here Comes the Pain backstage area. Maybe more so Shut Your Mouth, where you can go to like WWF New York, things like that. I would love for them to get rid of the backstage area that they have in this game. I would love for them to. I honestly don't see the value in the backstage area in this game. Now, what they should have done, which this is something that they probably would never do. Oh yeah, All-Star Pro Wrestling 3 is a sleeper classic. The controls are not great though. But you can still play it. But if you try to use a created wrestler in that game, good luck. But what am I about to say? But like in this game, I feel like the backstage area, destroy it. Start with something else. Give us something way better. And I think that would be so much better for us as fans. Hold on, let me change the camera angle. I'm bugging. Hold on. Options, presentation, ramp camera on, apply. There we go. All right, let's do it like that. Get this dumb thing. Hide that. But yeah, though, I feel like this game will eventually be good. I feel like it won't be there until like 26 or 27, which by then, who knows if I'm even interested in playing this. But what else? I feel like with any of this, it's more so along the lines of what you're going to take away from it. But the most Japanese thing, like forever, is Road to the Elite with the goofy Yakuza game vibe. Yeah, I haven't played that. I haven't played it, so I don't know, geez. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I want you guys to so basically here's the plan. The plan is to bang out a AEW roster. That's what I would like to do. We'll see how far I get that. And then once I've done a good portion of the roster, I'm not doing the whole roster. Don't even ask. I'm not doing the whole roster. It's not gonna happen. What I'll do is, nah, that backstage is based off of Here Comes the Pain. No, it's not. What? Oh, it might be. All right, then not Here Comes the Pain. Then shut your mouth. You will unlock the magic of Joshi Pro eventually. I will never beat that game. I will never beat Joshi Pro Wrestling. Here's the problem. I bought one of those knockoff bum ass memory cards off of Amazon, and it like glitched out, and I lost all the data. So it is what it is. What I was about to say. So I don't know if I can play that again because it takes so long for you to move up the ranks. I don't even think it's worth it. I want Marco Stunt. Yeah, you're not getting Marco Stunt from me, G's. You're not getting Marco Stunt from me, G's. But yeah, I really want to set this whole like the first month up. Just like I want to get the AEW roster done, and then I'm going to do Def Jam ones, but only certain ones. I'm not gonna go crazy like. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I also want to do like maybe 30 women from like different independent scenes, stuff like that. Gotta stay Sony brand on the memory cards. Yeah, I do. I'm telling you, cannot get a memory card that's not. Maybe Mad Cats. Mad Cats is acceptable. Amazon joints, no, stay away from those. Mad Cat. As far as you should go is Mad Cats. Anything else, not acceptable. But I'm telling you, those like official brand PlayStation memory cards last forever. They last forever. They like Nokia phones. Dre, you ain't played Road to Elite and Fight Forever. You must have looked at the con, turned it off, devastated. No, I know Justin Lieber did it. Yeah, I know he did it. But honestly, because you can use in-game characters. I'll probably just do that. I'll probably use like Wardlow or something like that. Do it real quick. You can have the best Marco on 2K24. Yeah, that does nothing for me. That does nothing for me. Plus you can't even make the right height, so it'd be pointless. The Marco stunt is like 411. I've heard that Joshi wrestling game plays on PlayStation 2. True or false? Yes. I have a Japanese PlayStation 2, and it's a PlayStation 1 game, so yes. Yeah, come on. You know PlayStation 1 games play on PlayStation 2. Cut it out. You know that. Come on. Or you should know that. But yeah, like this, like I said, it's I don't know, I can't say it's exciting. I can't. Like, I wanted to get to creating. Because it's like, honestly, at this point, it's kind of like what I do. Because I was playing like this past month, it's glitching. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to call it. Because YouTube doesn't like me. Yeah, I see it. It is bugging out. I don't know why it's doing this, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for your time. Y'all get some sleep. I will be back on tomorrow showing you guys stuff. But yeah, y'all stay safe. Have a good night. Catch you on the next one. Later. That's a lie. Marco Stunt is not taller than Mario.